Welcome to our show, Future Trends. Today, the future of lab-grown meat. A sustainable alternative? Welcome to our in-depth discussion about lab-grown meat, a promising innovation in food technology that could revolutionize meat consumption. Lab-grown meat, also known as in vitro meat, cultured meat, or simply clean meat, is meat that is cultivated in a lab from animal stem cells. Although there are currently challenges such as general acceptance and regulatory approvals, lab-grown meat could play a role in our diet in the future and make a significant contribution to solving some urgent global problems. The advantages of lab-grown meat. Sustainability. Lab-grown meat could make a significant contribution to reducing greenhouse gas emissions. Studies estimate that it produces 78 to 96% less greenhouse gas emissions than conventional animal farming. It consumes up to 99% less land and 86% less water than conventional meat production. Animal welfare. With lab-grown meat, no animal has to die for meat production. This could meet the growing demand for meatless alternatives for those who abstain from meat for ethical reasons. Health and quality. Lab-grown meat could potentially be enriched with nutrients to make it healthier than conventional meat. In addition, the strictly controlled lab conditions could eliminate the need for antibiotics. The disadvantages of lab-grown meat. Acceptance and regulation. The acceptance of lab-grown meat in society is still limited, and regulatory approval in many countries is still pending. Technical challenges. Scaling the production of lab-grown meat to a commercially viable level remains a challenge. The research and development in this area is progressing, but the details are often trade secrets, and it is difficult to determine the exact state of the art. Now to the disadvantages. Firstly, the development of in vitro meat is a highly complex science and requires expensive technologies. Currently, the costs of producing lab-grown meat are still extremely high and therefore impractical for mass production. Secondly, there are public concerns about the consumption of lab-grown meat. It is a relatively new technology, and many people have doubts about the safety and ethics of consuming meat produced in a lab rather than on a farm. Thirdly, although lab-grown meat prevents animal suffering, some animal rights activists are against the method, as it still requires the use of animals. A biopsy must be performed on an animal to obtain the original stem cells. Lab-grown meat has the potential to be a revolutionary solution to many problems associated with traditional meat production. It could significantly reduce the environmental impact of agriculture and factory farming while addressing the ethical question of animal welfare. However, there are many challenges to overcome before lab-grown meat can become a viable alternative to traditional meat. Furthermore, public acceptance of lab-grown meat is a critical factor that will influence the future development and spread of this technology. That was a deep dive into the pros and cons of lab-grown meat. The discussion around this topic is far from over. Research and discussion will continue, and it will be exciting to see what role lab-grown meat will play in our future diet. Until then, remember to stay open to new ideas and technologies, because they could shape the future of our diet and our planet. Until next time. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more updates and exciting topics.